Adapt or Die, depression. Hello everybody, today I wanted to talk about this topic, depression, and this is because I was reading about depression and I came to the part where it explained the causes, right? So I'm not an expert on this, I want to state that, obviously, and this is just my opinion on reading something from a book, okay? But it said that, first of all, depression is a complex disease, and it is a disease. So it's not like a mood or just simply something that you feel temporarily. It is a disease like any type of physiological or physical disease. And it is also a complex disease because it has many factors that contribute to it. So this means that there are many reasons why people feel depressed or why people get depression. There are many causes. So to kind of get away from what people usually say are the causes, like, oh, a tough childhood or traumatic experience or things like this, I'm going to break it down. The book says basically there are 3 reasons. The first reason is a chemical reason. So it could be that your neurochemicals or your neurotransmitters are fucked up, right? Like there's something missing. You need more serotonin or more noradrenaline, right? So it may be purely chemical, which could be fixed with a psychiatrist and by taking medication. Another one is your parents. This means your upbringing. So basically how you were taught to deal with problems. So if your parents had depressive tendencies, you may have that tendency as well. This is basically on what you saw, how you saw your parents relate to problems, fix problems, and triggers. So triggers are changes in your life that happen inevitably because everybody will face and go through changes as human beings, but they are triggers because you cannot adapt well to those changes. This is where the importance of adapting and adaptation come in. But what does adapt to changes really mean? What does that even mean? It means that you change. So if you don't change and there are circumstances around you that are changing, then you become dysfunctional, maladaptive. It means that you change. It means that because life changes, you have to integrate new patterns of thought and behavior into the diverse situations you face in your life. For example, another section spoke on postpartum depression, and this has all sorts of causes ranging from biological to social to emotional to stress in general. But the bottom line is that having a baby is a life-changing experience, like so many others that we as humans are going to go through. And these changes are overwhelming, and our capacity for adaptation basically reaches its limit. We cannot adapt well enough or fast enough to the changes in our life. So that is when we get depressed. That's why it's important to ask for help. September is Suicide Prevention Month. So raise awareness and know that it is okay to talk about your thoughts and your feelings. Make it a semicolon and not a period. We all need a break as well as time to adapt and to really change and modify our behaviors and our thoughts and our feelings. There are many statistics on suicide, but this is the only statistic that really matters. 94% of people surveyed think that suicide can be prevented. Humans have amazing adaptive capacities, so we are able to adapt, but we need to make sure that we adapt and not break. So that adaptation has to be slowly, and eventually we could live a more fulfilling life. This is all I have for this video, and I will see you all next time. Peace.